to label this water line. So how to label a centerline file in Carlson Chromatography Land Surveying. So we go here to station polyline centerline versus label station offset. This is kind of an automated routine. This is point specific. So hit this, box comes up. I have a setting where I have all these settings already figured out, and I hit load settings, but we won't do that right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to label even stations, odd stations, user entered. It'll do the start and end automatically. We could do the intermediate stations at 25. For waterline, 50 is fine. And then we're going to do, this is the station type, label station text. You hit label setup. Here's a layer. We want this to be Fire 01, so that I can turn layers off and on at will, and I don't have to worry about creating layouts for sewer and showing water stationing in it. That would confuse everything. And then I do the perpendicular style. You can go left, you can go right. We're going to go right for this particular one. And then we're going to hit OK, and we're going to hit OK. Oh, it didn't like some number in here. Beginning. Let's see. What didn't it like? Okay, so the other thing is I pick centerline. I pick roadway, and then I pick centerline file. You could skip centerline file and just change the starting station here, but by using the centerline file, your stationing is going to equal what the centerline file has. And then you could also do a include station description, and then you could do a suffix of FW for firewater. I do this when I have complicated sewer and centerline stationing that both have to show up. Anyway, hit OK. Dialog box comes up. Firewater 01 centerline is the one we want. Hit open. And you can see it starts at 1 and ends at 239.92. And then it wants you to pick the station to label. So if there's a particular station you want labeled that maybe doesn't normally show up, like maybe there was a T here for a fire hydrant, you could pick that and then it would label that for you. I don't think there's anything here we really need, so I'm going to hit enter, and then there you go. Look, it's labeled them. It labeled them on the left, so maybe we don't like that. So we'll hit enter again, and we'll go label setup, go right, hit OK, hit OK, pick the firewater, hit enter, or open, hit enter, and now look, it's on the right. It's very automated, very quick, creates really easily read text, and there you go. So maybe, for example, we could put a station here, right there. That way the field crew knows where that is exactly, as an example. So let's say you've labeled this already, and now you're like, oh, you know, I forgot to put something on here that I want. How am I going to do that? I don't want to ruin all this work I've done. Let's say this is miles long. We can go up to centerline and go to label station offset. This box comes up, and you have to tell it what you want, what's available, and then just hit this green arrow to use it. And then up here is your centerline file. Then you hit OK. Now, you can't even see that, I know. There's the offset and station along the centerline. And what it'll do, for instance, like let's say we didn't have this one labeled and we wanted it, you click on it and now you've got it right there. So then you can supplement this with more stationing if you need it. Or maybe there's a fire hydrant here and you just want to do a station and offset and you want to give that to the field crew. That's entirely up to you how you do that. But that's how you label a centerline file in Carlson. Really quick, efficient. You can save all the settings so you're not having to change everything. Usually the only thing I change is the layer name and the side it's drawing the labels on. Thank you for watching Chromatography Land Surveying.